True story. I was at a Kia store. This is probably 5 years ago. It was in December. I was working there as a closer, and there was a couple of attorneys, a man and a wife, and they had a psychological problem with a $600 a month payment. They never had a payment that high. So I went in, I did this with them. They closed. But a half an hour later, I went back into the customer lounge to check out a football game, and they were both back there waiting for F&I, and the guy waves me over. So I go, "Whoa, what's this about?" They've got a yellow pad of paper. They've taken this formula and applied it to all their installment loans. The guy goes, "We feel better about everything we're paying for, and we've just deduced that our house payment is a negative number based on the appreciation."
Yeah.
Now, not all people are that jacked about it. The number one response I get to this with the real customers, "Do that again." And they go, "Why don't they say, well, is my payment $1040 or is it, I know your payment's $1040, but you're only going to be paying $740 a month to drive it because $300 every single month is flowing back to your title." One guy goes, "What can I tell my wife the payment is?" I said, "Well, I don't care what you tell your wife, just make sure you write the check to the bank for the gross amount." Okay? The math is easy. It's the storytelling. Okay, everybody knows vehicles will depreciate. Not everybody knows there's a savings element to every single car payment you make. Yes, ma'am?
If they lowball, like, say that they lowball the shit out of what they think the car is going to be worth in, say, 5 years. Say that $51,000 car, say they told me it was going to be worth 10 in 5 years. Do we up them?
It depends. Normally, even with 10,000, I just would have said divide 10,000 by 60. I'm still going to reduce the number. Now, if somebody said, "Well, I think it'll be worth $2,000," I'd pull out I'd pull up KBB on my phone and look at a 5-year-old Explorer, and I'd use a real number. I'd have to educate them. You know, and once in a blue moon, a customer will say, "Well, I have no idea. I can't give you a number." Then I have to use KBB. I'll look at a 5-year. If it's a 6-year loan, I'll look at a 6-year-old version of the vehicle and say, "All right, can we use this? This is how much it's depreciated." And nobody argues with that. But most people would just, make a guess. Most people would say about 25. Then most people give me 50%. Okay, whether even on an 84-month loan, because they don't know. So that's why I never used that residual book again. Customers gave me better numbers. Okay? All right. The next one.